In this video, we're going to determine the number of elements in a two-set Venn diagram and then answer some associated questions. So Katie recorded the hair and eye color of 68 people in her class. She then categorized them based on whether they had brown hair or not, and blue eyes or not. Use the information below to complete the Venn diagram and answer the additional questions. So here's our Venn diagram. This circle is labeled brown hair. So this is people with brown hair, and outside would be people who don't have brown hair, which could be blonde, black, purple, whatever. And this circle represents people with blue eyes, and outside it would be people who don't have blue eyes, brown, green, or whatever it may be. So let's look at the information they gave us. So 28 people had brown hair. So that would be regions 1 and 2. Okay, so since it doesn't specifically mention eyes, it could be people with blue eyes or without blue eyes. 25 people had blue eyes, so that's regions 2 and 3, because we don't know about their hair color. And finally, they say 7 people had brown hair and blue eyes. Well, that's region 2, so they're giving us a disjoint piece. So usually the disjoint piece is towards the bottom, and that's what you want to start with so you can build up the other pieces of your diagram. So we know there's 7 people in the intersection. Now looking back, there's 28 people in these two pieces, region 1 and 2, and that means this piece must be 28 minus the 7 that we know are both. So 28 minus 7 is 21. People have brown hair and not blue eyes. And here, 25 people have blue eyes. Well, that's going to be the 25 minus the 7 that also have brown hair. And that gives us 18. So we found these 3 disjoint pieces. Now we have to find the piece on the outside, which is not brown hair and not blue eyes. So we've gone through this information, but notice on top they told us that there's a total of 68 people. That means these four numbers have to add up to 68, and we have 3 of them. So if we add up 21 plus 7 plus 18, we get 20, 30, 46. And that means the 4th piece is 68, the total, minus the 46 in the other 3 regions. And that gives us 22. So now we've completed all of the pieces in the Venn diagram, and now let's use this information to answer the remaining questions. So we're asked, what percent of people surveyed have brown hair? Okay. So we're asked for a percent, so always look for the word of so you can see what your total is going to be. So the total is referring to all the people surveyed, and the part is specifically people who have brown hair. Okay. So we're actually given these 2 values. We don't need to look at the Venn diagram unless you want to. The total number of people was 68. So that's our denominator, and our part, brown hair, are these 2 pieces, or 28. So 28 out of 68 have brown hair, and to write that as a percent, we'll multiply by 100%. 28 divided by 68 times 100. And to 2 decimal places, that would be 41.18%. Let's look at the next one. What percent of people with brown hair also have blue eyes? So notice again that our total is after the word of, but now it's people with brown hair as opposed to last time it was people surveyed. And our part is specifically people with blue eyes. So this would be people with blue eyes that also have brown hair, because we're given that we're only looking at the people with brown hair. So this is our part. Okay. So let's set up our fraction. Well, here's brown hair, which we know totals 28. So that's our total denominator. Also have blue eyes would be the 7 in the intersection. So 7 out of 28. I think this is 25%, but we'll do it on the calculator anyway. So 7 divided by 28 times 100 gives us 25%. So 25% of people with brown hair also have blue eyes. Now let's look at the last one. What percent of people with blue eyes also have brown hair? So this is changing what we're considering the total, but the part is going to be the same, brown hair and blue eyes. Okay. So our total people with blue eyes is 25. We could add these two. So that's our denominator. And also have brown hair, the part, okay, given that they already have blue eyes, would be the 7. So we have 7 out of 25. And we will divide 7 by 25 and multiply by 100 to get 28%.